Hello, 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 and welcome back once more to my channel. And today, as always, we will look into the top 10 banknote sales, this time of auction houses for this last month of September. And this time we don't have the same as before. There was a significant auction at Spink, so I think almost all, if not all, of the banknotes will be from Spink. And on the first one, we actually have French banknotes. They don't make it so much into this top 10 lately. So we have here pick 76. This one sold for 6,000 pounds. So the lowest estimate, it's pick 76. It's in almost uncirculated, and it's not one of the most beautiful banknotes of France. So it's quite an older one. So prior to the very colorful ones. Um, at number 9, we have from Persia or from Iran this absolutely beautiful serial number 00501 07500. I'm never really sure, but these are specimens. Um, that's why you can get them in such a high grade still. And this is an absolute beauty. Also, lowest on the estimate. It sold for 6,000 pounds. Would love to have it in my collection. And we go to the eighth most expensive one, also the lower end of the estimate, 7,000 pounds, this Iraq banknote that we actually do see from time to time. Pick 11A, but this one is in PMG 64, so uncirculated. And that's the thing here. You do see these often, not often, but they do appear, but never in such a good grade. At number 7th, we have one of those S picks, S110A. So this is Bank of Bombay from British India, 8,000 pounds. So this was at the high of the estimate. Yeah, it's quite damaged, so it's very good with a lot of holes. But yeah, I'm not sure. As you know, I don't know much about these S picks. Um, we continue with India on the sixth most expensive one, and here is the 1 rupee, 2 annas, no, or 2 rupees and 8 annas. This is pick number 2 from India here. I guess the signature is also very important. So this one sold also for 8,000 pounds. Yeah, serial. It's probably one of the not such nicer banknotes, but here it's good in this image that you actually can see the watermark pretty clearly with that star there. Fifth most expensive one, we go this time, well, there is some China here, so we go to the Shanghai branch of the Bank of Industry from China and Japan Limited. So I guess this is also, yeah, this is, I don't even know what pick this would be. This sold for 8,500 bucks or pounds. It's one of those older banknotes that this one, I guess you don't. Yeah, this is a specimen or an not even issued, so remainder because it doesn't even have the number in there. So yeah, but it looks in very good shape. We go then to the fourth, and again India. This tells 1,000 rupees. Uh, Top population. This one is in very fine. It sold for, yeah, lower end of the estimate, which is still high and at 9,500 pounds. Um, the pick is A something, A18 or something like that. Yeah, it's you see this often again. I hear mostly what changes is really the number in the middle. And we're going to the third one, and this time UK or Great Britain. You don't really see that much from the UK. So this is United Kingdom of Great Britain and still of Ireland. This is big 349A for a pound, a very low serial number number 2, and that's why it's such a high estimate also because, yeah, it's a PMG 62, so still uncirculated in the lower uncirculated grade. And then on the second most expensive one, we go to Guernsey. Uh, Pick number 7, 11,000 pounds, also on the lower end from the estimate. This is, I had never seen this banknote, or I have seen it only in the catalog actually. Um, Almost uncirculated, although I mean this seems like it was tore down right end, and it's a miscut on the left and lower side, but still, yeah, in Spink, there's also like the British banknotes do get some extra and some surge because there's a lot of people from the UK there. As our wild card, we have um, it's from the Hong Kong and Shanghai by also HSBC. There's a specimen presentation book which has the 80s series for 182 to 190 or something, and these are all with the serial number 001. So this book, which I mean, if you go on the site, you can see a bit more detail. This book sold for £8,500. So I thought this is actually a very interesting thing. And at pick number one, again from the British Islands or from uh, yeah, the British possessions. This one is from Gibraltar under British administration. So it's pick number eight, I think. Yeah, 18th specimen for £1, still written also in Spanish, de una libra. This one sold for £13,000, and also this one I did see one once issued, I think, for and very fine or something like that. But besides that, those don't come off, yeah, so often. So this is an emergency issue from the First World War, and if you want to read a lot about it, IBNS journals have a lot about this emergency emergency banknotes from First and Second World War, and there's quite some extraordinary stories. So a very interesting banknote, and this would be all for this week or for this month. We'll come back next week with the top 10 from eBay. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.